Hi, it's Jackie Othen here with Remax Prime Properties in the Othen Group. Here are my predictions for 2022 real estate market in Toronto. You're going to want to watch this to the end if you're a buyer, because I'm going to leave you with 3 tips to win in an aggressive market. And also, if you're a seller wanting to cash out this year or move on up in this market, you're going to watch as well, because I'm going to give you a tip on when to sell your property. If you're interested in real estate and you want to have regular updates from us, please be sure to hit the subscribe button in our YouTube channel down below, and also click on the bell for regular updates. And if you like this video, we'd love to hear you comment, hit a like down below, or ask us a question in the comments below and we'll be able to jump in and address them. If you were paying attention, you know the real estate market was on fire in 2021. High demand, low inventory, and historically low rates together meant we had a feeding frenzy every single time a condo or a home hit the market. We saw intense competition between buyers, multiple offers in double digits, which pushed prices up in almost every community in the GTA, 20, 30, 80 offers sometimes. Multiple offer scenarios were completely commonplace across the whole of the GTA. We saw them in pre-construction environments, which we've never seen before, in cottage markets and across the country. The suburbs and the country gains were nearly double digits in some areas. We saw the east and west side really perk up. And we even saw a 40% increase in value in homeowners. Some people that bought a year ago saw 20% climbs. We saw an increase in homes and condo prices across the whole of the city. And at the end of November 2021, reported sales for freehold housing, we hit a record average of $1.163 million. After lots of stops and starts with these lockdowns, the demand for home ownership only continued to grow. The only slowdown that we saw and felt was really in August as restrictions lifted a little bit. The city started to unwind a little bit and people started to enjoy their summer. I know that's when we did. So what's in store for 2022? My personal prediction is that once again, we're going to see some sharp increases in housing and in condos in January and February of this year. Very soon, you're going to start to see some inventory come up and the prices are going to be on the rise. It's going to be baby boomers versus millennials, as baby boomers downsize with heavily lined pockets and millennials get desperate to compete and get into the market. Think about this for a second. A small home or a bungalow that a millennial can afford on their own or with the help of mom and dad is very much like the product that baby boomers are going to be downsizing into. So think about that. When you're competing as a millennial in some suburban markets, you're definitely going to be competing against downsizers with heavy pockets. So who's going to be in a better position to win? Think about that for a minute. Think about that. It's going to be the people with the lined pockets. I predict a 5% rise by the end of March for all housing types, whether that's condo or freehold. And I'm going to say another 5% before the end of July. There's going to be a mad rush as rates continue to rise. I think we're going to follow a similar pattern that we did in 2021. We're going to see the summer days take people out of the market, calm things down. We're going to see a little bit of a break, but I also predict a strong fall. I'm going to say that the suburbs in many cases are going to be 25 to 40% more expensive than they were in 2021 as cash-heavy Toronto buyers continue to buy up and migrate out of the city and into the suburbs. Renovated turnkey homes with topped out outdoor spaces like we saw many of this year are going to command a large premium. Inventory is going to remain really, really tight, and this is going to continue to fuel the prices. Even as we see interest rates that are due to climb, and they're going to climb several times, we're going to see that, the fence sitters are going to rush into the market so they won't miss the boat. And I believe that flurry of activity is going to continue to raise prices. So I predict we're definitely going to see a rush of buyers in the first half of the year. So if you're thinking of doing something now, this is the time to jump in. Buyers, you're going to be forced to broaden your search areas or narrow the list of needs in order to find your homes. That's just the reality with the lack of inventory. And my last prediction is that we're going to see way more downsizers come out of the market as their plans have been on hold for some time, in many cases due to COVID, but they're going to be forced to make these decisions. And this is likely going to happen when the weather warms up and the COVID numbers are under control. We're also going to see an acceleration in the condo market. We finished the year almost with condos averaging almost close to $730,000, $25,000. I believe we're going to blow through that $750,000 ceiling very soon in the first quarter. The sky's not going to fall. The market bubble is not going to burst, in my opinion. And if you disagree, I'd love to hear your comments below. I am interested in what you have to say, but I'm going to put a bet here, and I'm going to bet you that we're going to have an incredible 2022. That's my prediction. So here we go. Let's get into the tips for the buyers to win in an aggressive market as promised. If you're looking to get into the market, there are 3 things that you got to do really quickly if you're going to get in the first half of the year. Get your finances in order ASAP. You cannot win if you are not in a position to buy firm. There's going to be a ton of competition and you need to know where you're standing. Gone are the days of the conditional offers. Get your finances in order. Tip number 2, see the properties as soon as they hit the market. Don't wait for the weekend. Don't wait for a day off. Get a realtor who has the ability to watch listings live, not on old overnight feeds. Like in retail, a good sale is not going to last. If you're showing up to the sale on the 3rd day or the 4th day, you get all the leftovers. All the good stuff's gone. You got to get out as soon as these properties hit the market. And tip 3, sellers are going to want to see really large deposits this year. So heavy up your deposit. It's going to help your offer be technically strong. You're going to want to make sure that you have a deposit in hand when you go to make an offer. So be ready with the funds in the bank, not sitting in your account that you can't access at a credit union or an account that needs to be transferred. Get it into a conventional bank that you can walk into Monday to Saturday and pull a draft. And I mean Saturday. Some banks, some offer nights are on Saturdays, and you're going to want to go to the bank Saturday morning or afternoon and pull that draft, because if you don't, someone else is going to do it and you're going to lose. Tips for sellers looking to cash out or buy up. Get on the market as soon as possible. We are the first week of January here. Get yourself organized and be ready to hit the market about the 3rd week or the 2nd or 3rd week of February. You don't want to go up in May or June or July if you're looking to sell at the highest price possible. The spring market is coming really early this year, and it's going to deliver more record prices. If you're not organized or if you haven't started planning, it's not too late. You should do that ASAP. You still have time to create a plan, but if this was my home and I was selling, I'd be doing it before the end of February, looking to cash out on top. Secondly, make your home look at its very, very best. Declutter, stage, invest in a professional who will pay for staging with their services. Partner with the best in the industry. Talk to somebody who knows how a home should be presented. Have a look at their professional photography and videography offerings and their staging offerings, and jump in and partner with someone to make sure your home shows its very best. Digital marketing right now is critical, so making sure that the agent that you've hired knows how to market in the highest and best way possible in this market is critical. And number 3, pricing right is everything. You can have a great home, but if it's not priced right, you're not going to get the same acceleration and showing activity and offer presentation as you could if you were priced right. There is something to be said about being priced too low. You don't want to be priced high. You want to be priced exactly right to create activity in that specific neighborhood. And if you've made it to the end, thanks so much for watching. If you need personalized attention this year with your real estate goals and dreams, we'd be happy to help you. You can reach us on Facebook, you can Instagram, direct message us, you can call, text, or email anytime. Our contact details are right there, and we would love to hear from you and would love to help you in 2022. Thanks for watching.